residential building here in Chicago. It's a five-star hotel. It does have a 16th floor rooftop bar. Anybody can go up there. And then people do buy apartments and condos in there. Now, why is it concrete? Because the noise. That's why. Now, other buildings, like if it's businesses, it's steel and concrete. Now, we see a beautiful building by Adrian Smith. Now, you ready for this one? This is the American Medical Association. This architect is Mies van der Rohe. He was a German, came here in 1938. His style is international style. His philosophy, less is more. Notice there's no ornamentation on that building? Well, there is. In fact, that building was designed for the IBM computers. So it had to take in a lot of, keep it cool because of all the computers. But now today, there's a five-star hotel. It's called the Langham Hotel. If you like afternoon tea, it'll cost you $100. I've never been because that's out of my price range. Mies van der Rohe opened the first architectural school here in Chicago. It's called the Illinois Institute of Technology today. Now, being a teacher, do students always listen to the teacher? No way. He had a student by the name of Bertrand Goldberg. He brought us Marina City, Marina Tower, or the corn cobs. His philosophy, there are no right angles in nature. I like to say he brought us all a nice slice of deep dish pizza, or a piece of pie. Now, why do they call this a city within a city? Because it has its own restaurant, its own grocery store, its own movie theater, its own bowling alley. Isolating your apartment. This is the American Bar Association, built in 1987. This is Skidmore, Owens and Merrill. We have a new terrace. You can drive your fancy boat or rent a boat, go have pizza or RP and seafood. The pizza is very good, I got it. Now this building, look at this. This is a typical warehouse in Chicago. See the red terracotta brick? Built in 1914. George Nimmons is the architect. This is the Reed Murdoch building. Now it's $875 million. I think the Kennedys are doing okay. Now look over here. The Kennedys own Wolf Point today. Oh, look at the little puppy. Oh my goodness. Chicago, we have dogs everywhere. Now this is the new Salesforce building. Oh, that's a lot of red right there. But this is not complete yet. That is Wolf Point East. That's residential. This is business. Now this is Wolf Point. This is where Chicago was found in the 1830s. The Native Americans came to Chicago, opened their first trades, tavern, hotel, and they called it Chicagua. Anybody know what Chicagua stands for? Come on, Mikey Kramer. Strong, smelling, yes. So New York, home of the Big Apple. Chicago, where the home is really strong. I don't know if that's exciting. Now, this is a junction. See how we're in the middle? This is, if you look at the middle, look at the stairs. You can see the Y embedded in the steel along that concrete. So what letter represents it? It's about 6 feet of concrete. Why? Well, it took 6 months, 500 truckloads to remove the court and horsehair out of that building to convert it to apartments. Now, Larry Reese, he designed these, built in 1988. Oh, they're my neighbors. They paid $1 million a piece. Their original owners, hello, see, they're out. They're so sweet. I need to send you guys some flowers. Always good sports. But look at this, Harry Reese, it looks like sails. He loved the nautical theme, so if you look back, it looks like sails in the wind. They have their own private docking. They can actually leave a boat there all year round. And in 1988, $1 million. 4 original owners. The last one owner sold a year and a half ago. I think he made $2.6 million. Not bad investment on real estate. Now look over here. This is the East Bank Athletic Club. My favorite. You can find a brewery all over here. That's what's cool. And people are friendly. Now look in the back. Oh, don't look over there unless you have sunglasses. But that's Kendall College, that building back there. Here's your homework. Here's another assignment. How many of you on the boat are food? Who loves food? I mean, we are all in Chicago. We have lots of food here in Chicago. But I'm a resident here in Chicago, and I know we've had a couple locals. But if you Google, we have the second World's Fair. Does anybody know where the first World's Fair was? Not here? Paris. Very good. What represented that World's Fair in Paris? The Eiffel Tower. Excellent. So Chicago got the World's Fair in 1893. Now it's crazy. In fact, how we got the World's Fair, this is a fun one. We sent our politicians. So Boston wanted the World's Fair, St. Louis, New York. So we sent our politicians, and they blew a lot of hot air. They're called the windbags, and that's why we're called the Windy City. So politicians are known as windbags.
Ikaw pag nag-iasa.
Actually, Quad City, the weather freezing. and snow. Oh, we got the L train over here too. Why they call it the L train? Elevated train. Now once you get that picture, come back over here. Look at this building. This is 150 North Riverside. Remember I told you our alphabet, the Y? It looks like a Y, or it almost looks like the building's upside down. This is Geshem Partners. That's the architect. Now why is it so narrow? Well, guess what? There's railroads underneath it. I've never had Mediterranean. It's my favorite French beignets. And there's tons of restaurants, like you can walk. That's where the locals go, I would say. More locals. Have you been there?
Oh, no.
All right, this is the time where we're coming up on the end. We have about 5 minutes of the tour.